Hi guys, welcome back to Best Passion and Reality. Today we are going to be making some very simple bread, some oats bread. Very easy to bake. Here we have our ingredients we are going to be using. We have here some oats. These ones are the big leaves of oats. These ones I'm going to be using 250 grams. I'm just going to give 250 grams to my bowl. 250 grams, 1 sachet of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, teaspoon not tablespoon, 1 teaspoon of salt here, 1 tablespoon of sunflowers. Here I have my sunflowers. I'm just going to be giving 1 tablespoon. You can also use some nuts if you wish, or you can use some almond seeds if you wish, but I'm just going to be using some hazelnuts. Grind hazelnuts. I'll be giving 1 tablespoon of it also. 1 tablespoon of hazelnuts. Just a little bit now. So it depends on what you want your bread to be. You can add some cubis can seeds, some pumpkin seeds, some rosin seeds, or whatever you want. Then now I'm just going to give it short mix everything together. So then I'm going to be giving 2 eggs. I'm going to be using 2 eggs for my dough today. So I will just add 2 eggs to my dry mixture. And then I'm going to add my cheese cream. Here I have my cheese cream. This is 250 grams of cheese cream. Let me take this 250 grams of cheese cream. I'm just going to add my 250 grams of cheese cream to my mixture. Like you can see, this bread is not having any water. I didn't put any water to it. I'm just going to bake with the cheese cream and the egg. That's just what I'm going to be using for my bread or brötchen or buns today. Very simple. And then I'm just going to go ahead and use my hand mixer to mix everything together. If you are not in position of a hand mixer, you can just use your hands and do the mixture with your hands. It also works very well. So now you just go ahead and do your mixture and mix with your hand mixer. So this is how our dough looks like. That is how our bread is going to look like. As you can see, there is no flour. Sorry, I didn't put any flour to this mixture. It's just my cream, my oatmeal, my sun seeds, and baking powder and egg. So very simple to bake, very simple. You can leave it to stay for maybe 10 to 15 minutes if you wish. If you don't have the time, you're just going to go ahead and form some balls like I'm going to do now. So there I have my baking tray and my baking paper ready. There I have my dough, my ready dough. And here I have a small saucer or a small plate. I'm just going to give a bit of oil because I don't want to use any flour for this dough. I'm just going to give a bit of oil to it, and I'm going to get my palms being rubbed with oil, and then just go ahead and form some balls. Like this. And on my baking tray, just continue the process. This mixture or this recipe, you can get 8 to 10 balls out of it, depending on what you add on your oat. If you add more sunflowers or more almond seeds, just depending on what you add, or some rosin, you can get 8 to 10 balls. So there they are. I'm just going to continue the process until my bowl is empty. So there we have our bread, our balls. And now I'm just going to give it to my oven, and then I'm going to bake it for 20 minutes on 180 degrees circulation program. You can also make this bread and put it in the fridge and bake it the next day, because there's no heat in it. It's not going to affect, there's not going to be any after effect. You can make it, mix it in the night, put it in the fridge, bake it the next day in the morning, and then you guys are good to go for breakfast. But I'm just going to bake it now. I'm just going to do a little bit of decoration. A little bit of sun seeds on it. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. There, just give some sun seeds. Yep, and some oats also. But then this is optional. You don't need to do it. If you wish, you can do it. Just give some oats to it. So now our bread is ready, and I'm just going to give it to the oven. So our bread is ready, our buns is ready. This is how it looks like. Very easy. Oh, it's hot, sorry. Very easy, very simple to bake. No flour bread or no flour brötchen, no flour buns. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys in our next video. This time we are going to be doing some healthy baking without flour. I'm going to show you guys so many recipes. Don't forget to share, don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video. Bye. So hi guys, welcome back to Best Passion and Reality. Today we are going to be doing some baking. We are going to be baking some coconut cake. Here I have my coconut, is it flour, or you call it grated coconut. This is 180 grams of grated coconut. We are going to be baking a cake today without any flour. I'll be using that nuts for my cake. Here I have here some almond flour, or some ground almond, and some nuts, some hazelnut. I have here 400 grams of almond and nuts, 200 grams. For our baking today, we'll be using 4 eggs. I'll be using 4 medium size of egg, 200 grams of butter, 200 grams of butter, 250 grams of butter, and 200 grams of sugar. And then I'll be using 1 sachet of baking powder and a sachet of vanilla sugar. And here I'll be using this is my baking pan for today. So what I'm just going to do now, I'm just going to go ahead now and melt my butter, because I'll be using that liquid butter. So I'm just going to go ahead now and melt my butter. You can do it on a pot or you can do it in a microwave, whichever way you want. So here I have my liquid butter. I just melted it on the microwave. Like I said, you can use a pot. You can do it on the pot or on the microwave. And now I'm just going to oil my baking pan. I'm just going to give some fat to my baking pan. And now I'm just going to use some coconut flour to grease my pan with it. So this is how our baking pan looks like. I'm just going to set it aside. I'm going to whip my egg and my sugar. So there I have my egg. I'm just going to give it a bit of salt, a pinch of salt. There. Then I'm going to whip it while adding my sugar. So, as you can see, our egg has increased in volume. The volume has increased. Now I'm just going to add my butter. And I'm going to mix it with my spatula. And now I'm just going to mix my coconut flour to my nuts flour, to my almond and nuts flour, and my baking powder. And I'm just going to give it to my egg mixture. I'm going to use my mixer now and mix it on very, very low degree, very low. how our mixture looks like. No flour cake. I'm just going to give it to my baking pan. So, and that's our pastry. That's our dough. That's our, what is the dough? This is dough or no? That is our mixture for the cake. So that is how our mixture looks like. I'm just going to give it to my oven now, and then I'm going to bake it on a circulation heat on 180 degrees for about 45 to 50 minutes. So guys, our cake is ready. This is how it looks like. So I'm just going to take it out now. Actually, it's not that so cold. I'm just going to take it out. So I can't take it out because it's still hot. So I just have to leave it to cool a bit. It's still hot, so it can't come out. I've tried and it's not going, so I just got to let it to get cold, really cold, then I'll take it out. See you guys when we're about to taste our cake. Please don't forget to don't forget to like, share, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more healthy baking videos. Good day.